Hello and welcome back to my channel. So this video will be the first of my new series called Not a Tarot Reading. I feel like I want to give myself a space where I would be able to post something that is sometimes not related to a tarot reading, but it doesn't mean something totally different. So in this video, I'm still doing a pick a card reading, but instead of using tarot cards, I use angel cards and oracle cards and incorporate a charm reading too. But as usual, before I begin, I would like to invite you to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button so that you'll get notified on my next upload. I'm uploading a new video every week and I'm offering a free tarot reading for all of my subscribers. So if you would like to have your reading with me, you can just send a message to my email or a direct message to my Instagram. All of the details will be in the description box below. Alright, so let's start. So I have prepared 3 piles for you to choose. This is pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. And this will be a reading about your financial situation, how you can attract more abundance into your life. So now what you need to do is just close your eyes and take a deep breath in, breathe it out, clear your mind, and once you're ready, you can open your eyes and pick the pile that you are most drawn to. So if you pick pile number 1, you can just continue with me. But if you pick pile number 2 or 3, you can skip ahead to your reading from the timestamp that I will put in the description box below. Alright, now let's start with the reading for pile 1. Alright, so this is the reading for those who choose pile number 1. Let's start with your angel card first. So you have Angel of Creativity. So in terms of money, I think that you are blessed with creativity. You can use this to either earn money or save money. So to save money, for example, you can create something useful that you need, like a DIY project or something like that. And you can also create something and sell it to earn money. That being said, if you feel like your creativity is not flowing as usual, I feel like you need to spend some time to connect yourself back to your higher self, your spirit guides, your angel, and ask them to help you with this creativity. Alright, so now let's get your oracle cards. So your first oracle card says that in any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. So I feel that you will see that you have a lot of resources, and I feel like you will be able to get your creativity from a lot of sources. The money that will come to you will also come from different ways, so don't limit yourself. Now your second oracle card says that my faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. So basically what this card is trying to say is that you are able to turn basically anything, especially something negative in your life. You can turn it into something positive. You can either let it break you, or you can see it as a blessing in disguise and turn it to your advantage. Your next oracle card is sensitivity, and it says you are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. Right, so I feel that this card is talking about how sometimes you are very sensitive with the energy around you, and this makes you have a lot of emotions. But the good thing is that you can use this emotion and channel this through your creativity in order for you to create something new or continue your project that you've been putting off because of your creativity blockage. But for some of you who feel like this is too much and you can't channel this into something creative, then you should really take some time to recharge yourself. And another thing from this card is that I feel like, since we're talking about money, I feel like money is a sensitive topic to talk about. And this could means that you couldn't really discuss this with someone close to you, whether it's your partner, your family, or your boss. And because of this, you feel like you have a very limited option around money. And your next oracle card is Angel Therapy. It says, give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. So I feel like you don't have to worry about your creativity blockage or your financial situation, because this will all be alright. And the more you focus on the problem, you will be stuck there longer than you should. So instead of focusing on the problem, I feel like you need to take your mind out of it so that you don't lose sight of what's important, which is the solution, and that you will be able to recover from all of this. You can just start small, find practical solution, and stop thinking too much of it, because worrying too much won't help. And your last oracle card is Overcoming Difficulties, and it says the worst is now behind you and you are surmounting any previous challenges. So you see that your last card here is showing you that everything is going to be alright. You will be able to overcome your difficulties, and don't worry too much about the future. It's something out of your control. What you can control is yourself, how you think about it, and what to do for now. So that's all you need to focus on. Now let's move on to the charm. Alright, so let's start with this charm first. You have a flower on top of this. As I mentioned earlier about this card, that your creativity or your money will come from a lot of different sources. So if you open yourself up for a lot of different opportunities, I feel like it will grow so much that you will see more and more ways to do this. Now let's move on to this card. You have the dice with number 6 on it. So I feel like you will have a turning point around number 6. So it could be the 6th of any month, or this could mean within 6 days, 6 weeks, or even 6 months from when you watch this reading. And now let's continue to this. Alright, so you have belief, and it's on top of the sensitivity card. But because this was placed upside down, I feel like at first it's hard for you to believe in yourself. But once you have settled, you will be able to believe yourself more. Next, you have Howlite on top of the Angel Therapy and the Moon, and half of this, what do we call it? Tiger. Alright, so with the Howlite here, this stone strengthens your memory and stimulates desire for knowledge. So you're trying to learn something, and it could also be from your past experience that you are still thinking about, but there's something that you need to learn from. And because there's also a moon charm here, there's like a missing message that you have not discovered yet. So by learning more, you will be able to get the puzzle piece and put it together to see the big picture. Move on to this charm in the middle between the Angel Therapy and the Angel of Creativity. This reminds me of the Strength card. So I feel like you have the control, you have the power to create whatever you want in your life. Move on to this. Like I said about the strength card being the power in your hand, you are able to steer your life whichever direction you want. And you have the Hamsa here, so you're blessed with a lot of abundance and good fortune, health, and happiness. And you also have a ribbon here. I feel like this is trying to remind you not to be too tight or too strict to yourself. Give yourself some space to explore new things and whatever you feel like it. Alright, so that is all the reading for those who chose pile number 1. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next reading. Alright, so this is the reading for those who choose pile number 2. Now let's start with your angel card first. So you have Angel of Enlightenment. I feel that you are being guided by your angel to learn something precious in your life, a valuable lesson that not everybody would be able to learn this in their lifetime. And with this knowledge comes understanding about a deeper meaning of life, and you can use this to gain more financial stability in your life, even though it's a spiritual journey in a way, but it helps you see how this relates to money and how you are able to maintain your financial situation better. So let's draw more oracle cards for you. Your first oracle card says that energy flows where my intention goes. So what this card is trying to say is that you need to be mindful about your thoughts and your intention, because this creates your world around you. In terms of money, I feel like if you want to be blessed with more, you have to look at the way you think about money. You may consciously want to earn more, but subconsciously you might see money as something bad or something that creates problem. So first of all, you need to know what is your mindset about money, and from there you can work on how to be more open to abundance in order for you to focus on the right thing to expand your financial situation. Your second oracle card says that the presence of love will always cast out fear. Well, I feel like love could also help your financial situation, because by having the right support, you will be able to feel more confident about yourself, and then with that confidence, you will be able to earn more because you see your worth. Besides the love that you have received, I feel like the love here could also be about the love that you could give to someone around you, or it could be to strangers by volunteering or doing some charity work. So this is a way for you to balance out what you receive and what you give. So your next card is Victory, and it says your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. Right, so with this card, I feel like you have a certain goal to save up this much of money, or to buy something for your home improvement perhaps, or self-improvement, or whatever that is. I feel like it's on its way, so you don't have to worry. You have put enough effort into this, and all you have to do now is just let the universe provide for you. And the next card is Clairsentience, and it says notice your recurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. With this card, I feel like there's something that keeps on happening to you, but you are kind of denying it or try to make sense of it. But this is actually a reminder or a warning, because you know it's wrong, you know it's not supposed to, but you're trying to be a bigger person here. But I feel like you need to change something up because this is a disadvantage for you. So it could be about a promotion that you should have got, or that someone close to you keeps on using you to get free food, to get free accommodation, something like that. And it's gonna be different for each one of you, but you get my point. So please be more aware of this and find your way out of this. Now your last oracle card is peace, and it says peace comes from remembering that only love is real. Right? So I feel like this is the outcome that you will get because of the whole thing that is happening here, because of the love, and because you overcome this negative situation, and the outcome would be the peaceful feeling. Like I said about this, that someone could take advantage of you, or that they don't give you something you deserve. It shows something about that person, and it doesn't mean that you are not good enough, but it means that they don't appreciate you enough. So do something about it or walk away from it, because the peace of mind that you will get out of this is so much worth it than staying in the wrong situation. Alright, so let's move on to your charm. Alright, so let's start from this one first. Well, you have belief. This is the same charm as the pile one, and it's also upside down. So for some reason, I feel like you guys are doubting yourself so much, and it causes you to block abundance from coming your way. Now let's move on to this victory. You have love, which is obvious. I feel like you're supported, and whatever you want is on its way, so don't worry. Move on to this card. You also have love. So the message here is to love yourself more, and don't worry about the love that you generate for others, because it's enough, but it's time to take care of yourself. Now let's see this charm. Right, so it's LOL. You're supposed to have fun with this, with your life, with yourself, but this situation caused you to lose all the fun, because it's also upside down. So I feel like you're supposed to get that fun back, but maybe you feel guilty in a way. So by loving yourself more, you will be able to see that you deserve to have as much fun as you want. And now let's see this. You have a seal in between the peace and clairsentience. I feel like this could be your spirit animal, and seal as a spirit animal means that you are independent, understanding, adjustable, and a good decision maker. Right, so this shows that once you make a good decision regarding yourself, you will have a peaceful life as an outcome. Now move on to the main focus. In the middle here you have a lot of charms, but first let's look at this. You have T and Y. For some reason I'm thinking of thank you, but this could also be like an initial or something like that. You can work that out. And we have the music note charm here, so I feel like you can relax yourself with music, or that music will help you gain like some sort of information from probably the lyrics. And you have one piece of earring, so you really need to learn to listen to something, like active listening. It could be music, it could be podcasts. And you have another dice with number 1 on it, so this could symbolize like the first of any month. And For some of you, I feel like this talks about numerology number 1. So this is talking about leadership, and I feel like it's good to have that leadership quality in you and use that to lead your financial situation to become better. Next, you have Dragonfly. This charm is talking about change, and you need to let yourself fly freely. And next, you have the Safety Pin, which I feel like this is talking about something that you need to do to make sure that you're safe financially. So this is talking about your saving. Make sure that you save enough for yourself and for future unexpected spending. And the last charm is this high five. So for me, this is like a symbol that you're going to high five someone or even yourself once you have this enlightenment moment in your life. So yeah, that is all the reading for pile number 2. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next reading. Alright, so this is the reading for those who chose pile number 3, and we will start with your angel card first. So you have Angel of Fertility. I feel like this is talking about a pregnancy or giving birth. So for some of you, this could literally means that you are going to get pregnant, or that you are now expecting and about to give birth in near future. But for some others, I feel like this is talking about giving birth to ideas or business, that this idea will help you gain more financial stability. Now let's draw your oracle cards. Your first oracle card says that when I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. I feel like you have discovered something you want to do recently, and you are urged to take a step towards it because you are being supported by the universe. And this could also relate to the new idea that you have. And your next card says that obstacles are detours in the right direction. What this card is trying to say is that you might have to face some difficulties, and the road will probably be bumpy. So expect the unexpected, and you can also prevent this by doing damage control prevention. Make sure you calculate what could happen and how to prevent those. But of course, sometimes the unexpected will still happen, but don't worry, because your determination will help you push through. Your next card is Healthy Lifestyle, and it says eat a healthful diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimal health. Right, so obviously this card is talking about your health and how this will impact your way of earning money. So make sure that no matter how busy you are, you're still taking a good care of yourself. Make sure that you have enough rest and you eat a healthy meal. And your next card is Relationship Harmony, and it says we angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. I feel like this is talking about you possibly partnering with someone in your business or in your career, and this is going to be good. It's going to be advantageous. But the thing is, with partnering, there are also some miscommunication or disagreement, and you just have to find a way to communicate and to find a common ground. And your last oracle card is Divine Order, and it says everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see underlying order. You might not have as much money as you want, or be in a position in your career that you want to be, but I believe that you are slowly getting there. Alright, let's move on to your charm reading. Alright, so let's start with the one outside of your cards. It's a girl, and I feel that this charm is a symbol of your inner child, that you should nurture your inner child. And then you have the peace sign on top of this card. So the message is that when you're connected to yourself, you will find your peace. You have a safety pin in between these two cards. So this could talk about your weight. You may feel like you need to lose some weight, but instead you should pay attention to your health and how you feel. If you feel tired all the time, you might be needing more vitamins. So make sure you focus more on that. And you also have the lull charm in between this card, and it's upside down. You don't find being healthy is something fun, like you have to really have a strict diet, or you feel like you have to do a certain thing and it takes all the fun. But I'm sure you can find a way to make it both fun and healthy. You have another upside down charm, which is the rainbow here. I feel like it's gonna take a while for you to find your own way of creating this healthy lifestyle, but in the end of it, you will see that this benefits you and it's not that bad actually. You also have this gold leaf, so this could represent vegetables. Maybe you need to add more green to your diet, or if you don't really like to eat veggie, then you can make like a smoothie. Now move on to this high five charm here, and it's on top of your relationship harmony card. So I feel like as long as you and your partner in your business or career able to find common ground, it will be such an amazing journey that you both can experience together. Now move on to the divine order. Here you have the ribbon and a flower. So both of these charms, these are about how you will slowly get there, as I said, to the point that you want to be, and you will be able to celebrate, because this ribbon is a symbol of celebration in your reading. And the flower here is telling you that you need to be patient, because in order for it to bloom and become such a beautiful flower, it takes time, but trust that it will turn out to be beautiful. Now move on to the main card. Here you have love, which definitely shows that you are in a nurturing relationship with your partner, and that this is gonna be a new adventure for both of you. You also have the clear quartz here. So this is about your higher self or your spirit guides. So whether you are about to give birth to another human being or just to an idea or a business, I feel like you are being guided and protected. You have the Hamsa here, and this talks about abundance and opportunities. So I really feel that this is going to be opening a lot of new doors for you, and you will be very blessed with it. You have an earring, and I feel that this means that you need to listen more to something. Like it could be an advice that you need about how to become a new parent, about how to become a new business owner, or basically any advice that you need right now, so that you will be able to use that to prepare yourself for your new adventure. Alright, so that is all the reading for pile number 3. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next reading.